friends, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. In our last video, we did arrive at the Giovanni mansion. We have been mingling with all of the fine upstanding citizens here, but now I think we are ready to actually move on to finding the sarcophagus. Now, I know that it is over in this area. We're not going to talk to this lady because she like rats us out or something, and we get caught and people shoot us and it's a whole thing. But I think we can crouch here and lockpick here. Yes. And then let's close that. Doesn't seem to be anybody else. Oh, there's already a person just hanging out there. I feel like in the last video, I saw this guy over there open the door. Bad monkey, no banana? Is that the book that Pisha wants? Unknown. Vampires might not need glasses, but they do need hooked on phonics. You need a research skill of at least a 9 to use this item. What's my research skill at? 8. So we need to increase my intelligence. Sure, why not? Let's be wasteful. Okay, handbook from Les Assassins du Roulon, a Quebecois terrorist organization hidden under an innocent cover. This manual holds the secrets to dodging bullets, trains, and other projectiles. Raises your dodge talent. What is my dodge talent currently at? Sheet, dodge. My dodge talent is currently, oh, well, I'll get even more combat defenses, I suppose. How does that even work? Read? Log, sheets. Yeah, wow, up to 11. Nice. I still haven't found the book for Pisha yet. I wonder where that's at. There's this guy just hanging out here. Can we just kind of obfuscate past him? That would be really convenient. Don't mind me. Nope, nobody here at all. Maybe the book's down here? I thought it would have been in the house or something. I'm gonna have a blood pack because I feel very thirsty. Oh, let's save. Oh, that's just my footsteps. Oh, new zone. Huh. Okay, we can go that way. Yeah, no, this isn't a creepy basement at all whatsoever. Oh, book. Ah, here's the book I need for Pisha. Retrieve both occult items for Pisha. Whispers. You gotta stop scaring me. I have retrieved both occult items for Pisha. You should visit her again. I will. This like, oh, sounds a little intimidating. There's dog parts. Ew. Oh, I think, wasn't that the way to get down in case you couldn't unlock the door? Maybe? Perhaps? Is it this because there's chanting going on down here? Oh gosh, it's one of these stairs. Look away, look away. It's almost over. Okay, it's done. All right. Oh goodness. There's zombies in the basement of the Giovanni house. Lovely. This way maybe? No, not that way. How do I get out of here? No, seriously, how do I get out of here? Brains! They're eating my brains! Oh, no! No! Okay. Not that way. Oh, here we go. Unknown. What did I pick up that's unknown? Hang on. A salusept, a tidal chorus of whispers washes over your thoughts. I don't need any more whispers, to be honest. They seem to be offering guidance, but their message eludes your conscious mind. Their motivations are unknown, but you find yourself increasingly willing to submit to their guidance. As long as you possess salusept, you will gain an extra point of experience every time you are awarded 3 or more experience. Salusept may or may not have other effects. Okay. Let me out. I was like, let me out. Let me out of here. Save. Let me, put on my blood heal just in case. Oh, another, oh. The circular stairs where you jitter up and down. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, no. There's a sparkly door over here. Ladder up. Okay. Ah! More zombies! Is this even the right way? Like, I don't even know. Alright, zombie's dead. Moving on. Save. More zombies. Chop, chop. Then what's over here? What's in here? I'm so confused. Maybe that door goes somewhere. It feels like that's an inner area. Are there any other doors I should be going into? Nope. Nope. How about this one? Nope. Are we gonna go to circle? Probably. Is that where I came in, I think? Maybe. Yeah, why is this one so special? You jump in here? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Okay. Sure there's some purpose to that room that I'm completely missing. right, let's save again. Hello, zombies. I will put you out of your zombie misery. Another zone. Save again. Found the sarcophagus room.
Your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Where do you think this anger stems from? Your father, maybe? From a spaghetti horror to a kung fu film, this is some double feature. Consequences? Ooh, like what? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Let's try the second one, because why not?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao.
Oh.
You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Well, the thing is that LaCroix sent me here, so I kind of have to be here. I did not see these bonds. Alliance, is that another word for untruth? Why do they always talk before they fight? Blah, blah, blah. You think your kung fu's pretty good? It probably is, let's be honest. Well, haha, fight time. We'll go with the first one.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
In the words of George Washington, no can do, Pedro. Are you still talking? I tuned out. I am not gone. Aren't you guys a little small to be bosses? Oh, no. Am I telling me your weaknesses? I mean, if you could tell me your weaknesses, that would be extremely helpful, please. Well, second one, because why not?
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
But my life is mine. You can't have it.
They're coming.
Yeah, I know they're coming. Hang on, let me blood pack so that I can blood heal and then blood buff. Come on, come to me, guys. In through the doorway so I can funnel you appropriately. Come on. No? I'm right here. Hang on, I want to look and see what it is. Ooh, melee combat requirement 10. Damage potential 28. Lethality 13. Feat adjustment 1. Damage, base damage 2. These are devious looking metal claws with a wooden handle. They even deal aggravated damage. Let's use them. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, ramp. You messed up Klaus's jacket. Look at him now. He looks all silly. Okay, now he looks better. I'm gonna go into a frenzy. Use blood pack. Running away. Awesome. Do Can I see myself equipped with these? No, I can't. Darn. I already have I killed the Chang brothers, so I got experience points for that. Quest completed. Hang on. Where is it at? Italian dinner. You found the sarcophagus room in the Giovanni mansion and removed the last obstacle keeping you from bringing it back to the prince. I look so kind of cool with the claws. Awesome. Okay, so we should probably... I have that weapon already. Game already told me that. I'm paying attention, I swear. Okay. Is there anything else that I should click on before I click on the sarcophagus? Doesn't seem so. Let's pick up the body. Oh, good. It's going to take me away somewhere on its own. Wonderful.
My sling traveled, the moon is melting.
The baby is very upset that we returned the sarcophagus to the prince. I know. It's okay. Wow, and Beckett's here. Okay, so the Epic of Ankaran sarcophagus is finally complete. You've returned the Ankaran sarcophagus to the prince. I need to go talk to Pisha before we do any other main missions. Let's save and see if I can talk to Beckett first. Ugh, I can't. Dang it. All right, I'll talk to you, I suppose.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Yes, it's been sitting under the tree for so long, I can't wait. Chocolate or gold, I'm putting some of what's inside in my pockets. I know. Oh, I know what's inside. Let's do that one, yeah.
Know what?
Prince LaCroix and Mingzhao sitting in a tree. Plotting. Yes.
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I've been taken for a ride.
And you believed them. They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
Lots of people have tried to kill me, actually.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
Paranoia again. Let's open the box. The box waits. Lies! I mean your words. Huh? Let's try it.
I'll indulge your baseless paranoia no further. Let's open the sarcophagus. What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box.
Oh.
The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
He's so bossy and whiny.
The depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
I love how he's just like, to the prince, like, who are you supposed to be again? He's like, couldn't even be asked on who that guy even is. It's great. Sebastian throwing a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old. And the sarcophagus looks extremely oversized. But like, maybe it's proportionally correct. What do I know? So how does the box open? I want it open. Who am I? Why should we care? Ooh, what's in the box? TNT and key have the same amount of letters. So, I don't actually know which one to go with. How does the box open? I want it open. Who am I? Why should we care? Let's try that one. Number 2.
Thinking of leaving the organization? You'll break poor Sebastian's heart. Seriously, my advice would be to follow this sarcophagus nonsense through before you defect. Princes don't handle rejection well.
No, they probably don't. So how does the box open? Or, ooh, what's in the box?
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
Better idea? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Yes, quite astute. Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. That guy on the historical network with the pith helmets, he makes learning fun. Obviously that one.
No. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Is he in the bathroom? You can always find mortals in there. Oh, has he lost himself? First one.
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Ruh-roh. Damn aliens. That's who did it, right? Why must all the hoops be on fire? Did he put his mind on paper before his first one? Obviously.
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting 2 and 2 together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
Neat. I would have taken the opportunity to see if mattresses can fly. Okay. Nuh-uh. This story is going somewhere. And so am I, right? First one, maybe?
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
What? Hunters? Where? Who? Why? Which? The hunters collect archaeologists now? Good. They need a hobby. I hear hunters bounce. Did they? I mean, all of these are perfectly Malkavian, I feel like. Second one.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection. Or at least that's how they've justified it.
Okay.
He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Leopold is a good name for a turtle. Okay. All right, I'm a fish. Where's the hook? When you get him out, write a comic book about it so I can relive the adventure. Hunters are like corn chips. They come in bags. I mean, they crunch underfoot. First one, maybe?
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
All right, I'm a fish. Where's the hook? Yeah, we'll go with the first one.
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you.
Of
but
course
then
not.
It's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Can I borrow your airship? Come with me, we'll have fun. Can I borrow your airship?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare.
Yeah.
I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I want something from your brain. I cannot hunt hunters in this sorry state. I must get repaired. I want to talk to, I guess, something from his brain.
Excellent.
Tell me more of this mysterious Leopold character.
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Obfuscate will serve you well around the hunters.
I have that one. Is the box pen... What if the thin-blooded... If I was a mirror, who is that person you're staring at? Let's try that one.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
They should have a channel devoted to you in my head. I devour knowledge like the great worm devours the corpse of society. I am the master of unlocking. I like communicating through messages hidden in bloodstains. Second one?
Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Some of that kind of made sense. I want to ask the man in the tower something first.
Excellent.
Is the box Pandora's?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
What of the thin-blooded?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Okay, yeah, I'm gone.
Remember, Dr. Johansen is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Oh, what idea? Yeah, last time I feel like I ate him last time. The Dr. Johansen. Let's talk to Angry Prince.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Oh my gosh, you are so crazy. The sarcophagus is secure. I wish my finances were similar. No, but I wonder something.
Which is?
Tell me of the Eastern Kindred, who are not kindred.
Traditionally, the kuei-jin have stayed in Asian territory, and the kindred Europe, and later North America. But recently, they invaded the West Coast, killing off a substantial number of anarchs. They lack the organization of the Camarilla, and think nothing of breaking the Masquerade. Though we share similar traits, there is no fraternity between us. We embrace. They rise from the grave. They do not know the pleasure of blood. They are without clan. And oh yes, they believe our kind to be inferior. They are as much of a threat as the wolves.
Wolves?
Werewolves. I can still recall a time when cities were surrounded by miles of forests full of the beasts. But progress has taken care of that problem.
I wonder something else?
Which is?
What's in the box?
If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural. Though Beckett has waived this theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian.
Antediluvian?
A joke. The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines. And according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire.
That name sounds eerily familiar.
As in the biblical Cain and Abel? Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling. Whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him.
I wonder something else?
Which is?
None?
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
He is so needy. Why would I do that? No, let's try the second one first.
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I?
No, I can't.
You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
I fought beasts beyond imagination, coated myself in the filth of kine. It was so disgusting.
Point made.
With the heads of dead presidents upon me, I'm an unstoppable hydra. All right, let's save, and then...
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Why would I do that?
Come back when you have.
Oh, yes. Okay, so the Epic of Ankaran Sarcophagus is still complete. And now we have Society for the Preservation of Professors. Beckett wants you to find Professor Johansen, who is being held by the Society of Leopold. You'll need to find a way to get inside and locate him. I do. And I also need to go talk to Pisha. And I want to go talk to Jack at the last round and Damsel at the last round. I want to go to my apartment. There's lots of things to do before we head to the Society of Leopold. But Pisha should be right over here to the right, I think, if I remember correctly. We can get that quest done. I didn't touch it. It wasn't me. All right. And then in here. Then is this the last of our side quests done? Oh, it makes me sad. I don't know if there were any more. No, there we go. Maybe there were more. Hello, Pisha.
Yes,
The dead book, widow.
the Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
I'm sneaky. They never knew I was there, nor did I. Where did I go?
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no
Nice.
mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
Oh, yes, discord hangs over us like a heavy apple on a withering branch. One can jump high but never escape gravity. Farewell. It is unavoidable. Goodbye, widow. First one?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
One can jump high but never escape gravity. Farewell. It is unavoidable. Goodbye. Second one, I think. There we go. Okay, so Occultist personality is also completed. You have brought Pisha her occult items and received yours in return. And she gave me, the key of Alamut. These wands have been carried by the feared assassins of Clan Asimite for millennia. One of only a handful still in existence. This key of Alamut gives its owner extraordinary resilience to damage. Increases all soak ratings by 1. Let's see. Lockpicking, bashing, lethal, aggravated. I feel like bashing was what was updated. So my ability to shrug off damage from bullets and blunt melee weapons. Stamina as well as clothing. And lethality, I can't change in any way. And aggravated, I can't change in any way either. I should probably beef up stamina more than anything else. Maybe. I wonder if I can... No, I can't. No, it's fine. Okay, let's go back to my apartment. I think I'll go talk to the last round. Can I... There we go. I'm like, we're having some special jumping problems today. But I think I'll go to the last round and check in with Jack and Damsel to see what's going on there. So any random dialogue updates, because Jack does have those occasionally. At least he has in the past. But then I'm hoping I have more TV updates. My TV has still not talked to me yet. I'm being extra careful to go double check with it. And then I should probably buy some more blood before I go to the Society of Leopold as well, just to be extra prepared. How much money do I have? 37.47. Okay, I'm doing really well. But blue blood is quite expensive. Okay, let's talk to Jack.
Just keeps getting more interesting, doesn't it, kiddo? The Giovanni, the kuei-jin, lots of blood being spilled for a 10,000-year-old conversation piece, wouldn't you say?
Gehenna, the hand of the Dark Father. The lid opens. A dark secret I see.
Man, you guys give me the heebie-jeebies. Sounds like you know a lot more about something than you're supposed to. Lucky for you, you probably don't understand what you're saying.
No, not really.
If you did, I'd be talking to a pile of ash right now.
How did your ears catch news of this terrible talisman? Its secrets best be serious for the trouble it heaps upon me. Perhaps. Yeah, how did you hear about it?
The streets, the hillsides, there's eyes and ears everywhere.
The jester has his prize. Oh, we'll just go with I
heard LaCroix has been talking to Beckett, too. Beckett's a skeptic about all this stuff. I just hope he knows to be careful dealing with that snake LaCroix.
Why does the old wolf help the jester? He and the jester send me to find the Sarcophagan scientist? First one.
Well, Beckett's apolitical, you could say. He's just interested in the truth of our origins. Politics and all that are minor details to him.
Yeah, he and the jester are sending me to find a Sarcophagan scientist.
You do what you have to do.
I don't wish to help him open Pandora's box. Only fate knows what will unfold. I will do so with the pleasure. Yeah, I don't really want to open Pandora's box.
Kid, if you don't do it, somebody else will.
Yes, a dark hand reaches for the lid and reaches out from it.
You're in a good position to make a difference, Mr. Big Shot. A lot of kindreds wondering just which way you'll go.
Am I your green matter?
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. What's on your mind?
Kuei-jin. Have we done the Kuei-jin? I think we have.
Yeah, some of these younger anarchs got a real burning hate for the kuei-jin. First time a lot of them seen full-on combat in the streets and seen their buddies dying was when the Asian invaders showed up.
Do these demons fight diabolically?
Yep, cost the anarchs San Francisco. They're tough. It's hard to get a beat on them. At least with Kindred, you pretty much know what to expect, what they're capable of. Kuei-jin? Full of surprises.
I met a mysterious mistress. Her words were strangely stirring. Their demon priestess was detestable. I feel like the last time I picked the first one, so let's try the second one.
Man, don't let them cloud your head with their mumbo-jumbo. That crap wasn't meant for you. We're different breeds, us and them.
I think he answered the same. Okay, I'm no longer here. Let's go check in with Damsel.
Heard anything?
LaCroix courts the lady from the east. I think they are made for each other.
What? Who said it?
This guy right before I killed him. It blew in from the east, then I blew it away. Number one?
If this is true, listen, I can't believe even LaCroix's that low, but keep an eye on this. If there's anything I hate more than camis, it's the goddamn kuei-jin.
Really? I wonder something?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm gone. Dude, did you see? Look at her face. She got like so angry. All right, bye everybody. I'm off to go. Well, I'm off to go to my apartment first. Actually, I think. Well, maybe. Like, just so many things that I want to do, and we're gonna do all of them. Okay, so I need to go back to the other side of downtown. Maybe make a pit stop at Fat Larry on the way. Is this a shortcut? This might be a shortcut. Let's pretend it's a shortcut. It's not a shortcut at all. We've been here before? What are these buildings for? I mean... Okay. Not a shortcut. I thought there was a shortcut. Here's the shortcut. I knew it existed. I know where I'm going. I've played this game before. Fat Larry's right here, right? My man, what is up?
My man, what is up?
I remember that. Okay.
Got a Galapagos
Oh, let's see.
This week only. David Duchovny sick. Signed, sealed, certified.
Let's sell the broadsword.
Got a Galapagos
Actually,
turtle this week only. Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle this week only.
okay, never mind. I thought I had a knife or something to sell, but I guess not. We'll go talk to Heather and see what she's up to, and then we'll go to Santa Monica and buy some more blood, and then we'll go to the Society of Leopold maybe today. We'll see what emails and what television we get to watch. I want my TV to talk to me. I want this to happen. I'm anxious. I want it to do its thing. Please don't. Thank you. Please don't do that. I want to go have an awkward elevator ride, please. I do what I normally do in elevators. I stay in the back corner to brace myself. Hi, Heather.
Hey.
My TV talked to me. It happened. TV man?
Heard anything?
Yes, many things. Secrets. What's it like in there?
Kind of musky.
So what's news?
Did you hear the one about the tuna and the chef?
No.
A tuna walks into a sushi restaurant, says to the chef, "Hey, you killed my father." Chef says to the tuna, "That's my business, fish." Tuna thinks about it, says, "Then I challenge you to a game of chess. If I win, you stop being a chef forever. And if I win," asks the chef, "you can feed me to your customers." Tuna replies. So the chef and tuna play chess. Tunas love to play chess, so in a few moves, the chef was checkmated. "Well, looks like I win," says the tuna. Chef nods and plunges his knife into the fish's belly. "But I won," says the tuna, as he feels the knife wiggling into his guts. "So did your father," says the chef.
Yes, I see.
Good night, and have a pleasant evening.
You too? My TV talked to me. Oh my god, that was awesome. I love being a Malkavian so much. It is so great. Hi, Heather.
Master?
Your skin, change it. We'll
Okay.
My mind wants you the way I met you. I like the clothes fitting the darkness of my soul. Can you... I'm hungry, though. Heather, can I have a snack? Heather, please hold still. Sorry, Heather. Okay. She'll be fine in a minute or two. She'll be fine. Right? I'm so mean to Heather. I don't know why she hangs out with me so much. Ooh, one unread email. Next, the campaign from a friend. This mysterious friend. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. Okay. Well, let's turn on some television and see. It talked to me. That was so great.
One witness stated that the exchange was all like, "Pow, pow. Ah, take that. Oh, you got me. Ooh, you wascally wabbit. Take that.
Wascally wabbit.
Aye." Freak sandstorm activity is thought to be responsible for the destruction of 2 Navy fighter jets. The jets were returning from a patrol over the Persian Gulf
Stop
when they disappeared
whispers.
off of radars. A transcript of a final radio exchange between the pilots mentioned wind conditions picking up and skies becoming so thick with sand that the sun was being blocked. Shortly after this exchange, there was a garbled shout by the co-pilot and finally radio silence. Military officials have dispatched several units to the area to search for the crew and the missing aircraft. The names of the pilots are being withheld until their status can be confirmed. Mobs of villagers in New Delhi, India, stoned a policeman to death after mistaking him for the Deer Man, a creature locals say has terrorized them for weeks and is thought to be responsible for the mysterious deaths of several village children. The Deer Man is reported as a 7-foot creature with horns that ambushes villagers at night. New Delhi has also been host to the Monkey Man, the Bear Man, and the Killer UFOs, all of which were later dismissed as mass hysteria. The story of the Ankaran sarcophagus took an even more bizarre turn when Professor Anders Johansen went missing from his hotel room earlier today. Evidence of a struggle in the professor's room at the Empire Hotel indicate to investigators that Johansen was abducted. Johansen's family has received no demands yet, and there is speculation that his disappearance and the earlier theft of the Ankaran sarcophagus are related. Police officials have gone on record as saying, "Don't worry, that crazy bastard will save him." Freak sandstorm activity is thought to be responsible for
I think that crazy bastard being Klaus. Okay, well, I think I'm going to pause here today. So on Saturday, I want to get some blood from Santa Monica. I may do that before I start if I remember, but if I don't, but we can always do it together. But then we're going to head off to the Society of Leopold and save Dr. Johansen and see what other trouble I can get into. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Saturday with another new Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines video.